Have you ever wondered why housemaids quietly fear the month of Ramadan, especially those who work in Saudi Arabia and other Gulf countries like Qatar, Dubai, Bahrain? It's not because of culture or religion, but it's because of what happens during this holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem, everyone. Happy Ramadan to all our Muslims, brothers and sisters all around the world. On today's video, I want to talk about why we housemaids fear this holy month of Ramadan. I'm not here to insult any culture or any religion. I'm just here to explain myself. Before I tell you why we are scared about this month of Ramadan, I must tell you what is Ramadan, because I know there are Christian and there are other religions who are watching this video.
But before that, Mr. Man, you, Mr. Handsome,
have you subscribed to my channel? What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button now.
And you, Miss Universe, Madam Sunshine,
haven't subscribed to my channel. Why? Hit that subscribe button.
You beautiful lady. Good.
Ramadan is the holiest month in Islam. It's the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, and it's believed to be the month when Quran was first revealed to Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him. Those who don't know what Quran is, it's like a Bible to Muslim people. In Christianity, we call it a Bible, but in Islam, they call it Quran, their holiest book. Ramadan is a month of fasting, praying, self-discipline, charity, forgiveness, and spiritual cleansing. During this month, Muslims focus on becoming better human beings, controlling their desires, avoiding bad behavior, and strengthening their relationship with Allah. It's not about food. It's about patience, humility, kindness, and empathy for the poor. For example, here in this family, they are now fasting, and every year when we fast, we give people outside in the mosque food for 30 days, every single day until the Ramadan period is over. Ramadan is practiced by Muslims all over the world. However, not everyone is required to fast. For example, children under maybe, 7 years, elderly people. But here we have a granny who is 90 years old and she's fasting. Pregnant or breastfeeding women and people who are under medication. In this family, I was so surprised to see a 10-year-old boy fasting. At first, I was shocked and I thought maybe they are forcing him to do so. But I came to realize he is enjoying that because he knows it's their culture and it's their religion. Yeah. For healthy people, those people who are in good health condition, Ramadan is compulsory. And my madam told me that, for example, it's time for Ramadan and maybe you are on your period. Some women, they don't fast during their period because maybe you have terrible cramps. You need to take medicine and you can take medicine on your empty stomach. So, for example, it's time for Ramadan and I am a Muslim and I'm on my period. So for 3 days, I'm not going to fast. Then when we finish fasting, if people are fasting for 30 days and those 30 days are over, I will extend to, to replace those 3 days whereby I was on my period and I couldn't fast. That is how they do it in this family. Muslim fast every day from dawn, that is Al-Fajr, until sunset, that is Maghrib. During fasting hours, there is no food, no water, no smoking, no sexual relationship. For example, I know you want to ask, what if we are married? Yeah, if you guys are married, you're not going to touch or kiss one another until the end of the fasting period. And if you are dating a Muslim guy and you're not Muslim, during this month, you're not going to be intimate or you're not going to see each other. because according to their religion, no sexual relationship or no intimacy is allowed during Ramadan. They first begin with a pre-dawn meal called suhoor, usually eaten in the morning, that is around 3 to 4 a.m. And this is when I'm in my room trying to sleep and I will just hear people in the kitchen. So they are going to eat, that is like their breakfast. And after they eat, they will stay without eating until it's evening. Then the fast is broken at sunset with a meal called iftar. Iftar, it's like that first meal they eat before eating dinner. And in this family, they always take water and 1 or 2 dates. Dates, it's tamur here in Saudi Arabia. This continues every single day for 29 or 30 days, depending on the moon sighting. Okay? I hope you understand. God, develop self-control, learn patience, understand hunger and poverty, cleanse their soul, and strengthen their faith. Fasting reminds people that life is not just about comfort and pleasure. It teaches discipline and gratitude. Spiritual meaning of Ramadan. Spiritually, Ramadan is believed to be a month whereby good deeds are multiplied. Like, for example, here, when I wake up around 8, 9, or 10, before they come in the kitchen, I will prepare fresh juice. Every day, I prepare orange juice and Vimto. But today, we had no oranges, so I had to prepare guava juice. So after that, I will put in the fridge because I want it to be cool by the time. If by the time they are breaking their fast, it's cold. Okay. So my madam, she is always very happy. And today she told me that the more you do this for us during this month of Ramadan, we believe that God is going to double your, they call it in Arabic, hasanat. Hasanat, it's like bonus, okay? Like, for example, God was supposed to give you a certain thing. Like, for example, he was supposed to give you a job with this amount of salary. But because you did this during the month of Ramadan, he's going maybe to multiply your salary. If your salary was maybe 20,000 Kenyan shilling, it's going to be 40,000 Kenyan shilling. It's not necessarily about the money, but I'm just giving you an example, okay? They give people food during this month of Ramadan. Why? Because according to them, God is going to increase their bonus, their hasanat, okay? Then prayers are more likely to be accepted. Why? I asked my madam why, and she told me that during this month of Ramadan, they believe that God is not the presence of, no, the presence of Allah. It's not, I don't know how I'm going to explain this. Like the sky, we have several layers in the atmosphere. But now, because it's the month of Ramadan, it's believed that instead of the presence of Allah, Allah being here, it's here. It's here. So they believe that when I pray during this month, Allah is going to accept my prayer and answer whatever I'm asking for. Then mercy and forgiveness are abundant. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Like, for example, if I had any problem with someone and he forgives me, even the Allah, the Almighty Allah, is going to forgive me too, because he's not above, he is here with us.
لي وتمادى كاد أن يجعلني الليل سوادا يا حبيبي.
In Saudi Arabia, daily life completely changes during Ramadan. Daytime, most people sleep, okay? After they take their suhoor at around 3 to 4 a.m., they will go to sleep. The only thing they will do is to pray and go back to sleep. Business open late or close early here in Saudi Arabia. Streets are quiet. When you go outside, you're not going to see people. But right now, it's around 7. If you go outside, people are now coming out from their houses, okay? Going for a walk, kids going out to play. Then people focus on prayers and rest. During this month, every time, like our mother here, every time I will just hear her, saying those prayers. Like, it sounds like Catholic, the way we always say, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. That is how it sounds, but it's not that way. But the way she talks, the way she says it, I always feel like maybe I've gone back to Kenya. Yeah, it sounds very, very good. Then afternoon at around 2 to 3, that is when they they wake up here in my family. I don't know about other people. Then this is when they wake up and they start cooking. And when I talk about cooking, I'm not just talking about someone waking up and cooking rice and chicken. No, I'm talking about serious cooking, meal after meal, snack after snack. Serious cooking, different meals. Yeah. They cook different meals because they believe Ramadan meals are special. Yeah. Common Ramadan foods. We have rice dishes, we have chicken stew, meat stew, samosa, spring rolls, fried snacks, soup. Soup is supposed to be number one. Every day they always cook soup. After they eat their iftar, that is tamur and Arabic coffee or water, or after drinking juice, they always start with soup before they eat their main meal. Okay, then we always have salad in their every meal. Drinks and snacks. They always drink Arabic coffee. That one it's a must. Then tea with the snacks. Fresh juice. Fresh juice. Here I always make orange juice. Today I made guava and vimto. Then milk-based drink. That is, we don't do that here, not unless the kids they ask, maybe they want some chocolate milk, and I always make that for them. Then dates. I know you are wondering what is dates. Dates here we call it tamur in Arabic, and we have different variety of dates. We have ajwa, we have sukar, we have mijol, we have safari, I I found these names from Google. Dates are very important because Muslims traditionally break their fast with dates and water.
علي وتمادى كاد أن يجعلني الليل سوادا يا حبيبي.
As housemaid, Ramadan is often the most exhausting month of the year. Imagine sleeping at 2 or 3 a.m. Okay, then I wake up around 8, or maybe if I decide to assume my alarm, I will wake up at 10. When I wake up at that 10 a.m., I will start by cleaning the utensils that they used to eat breakfast. And here in Saudi Arabia, when someone wants to eat breakfast, it's not like in Africa, you'll just take bread and tea. No, they cook a lot of food for breakfast. So I left the kitchen when it's sparkling clean around 12 or 1 a.m. Okay, then I came in my room to sleep. In the morning, when I go in the kitchen, it's full with dirty dishes and utensils all over. So before I start my daily chores, I must make sure that the kitchen is clean. Okay, so after cleaning the kitchen and after cleaning all the utensils, now I will start my daily chores, the chores that I always do before Ramadan. I will clean the home, the outside compound. Then I will clean the majlis. I will make sure that the home is very clean. Okay. And then after that, I will come to prepare the juice and prepare, maybe if they want onion, if there is any vegetable that I'm supposed to cut, then the meat that is going to be used to make soup, I must prepare them. Okay. When I'm done preparing them, they are still asleep. I will come back in my room to iron those clothes that I washed yesterday and to put the dirty clothes in the machine. So before even I'm done to iron, they're awake because they always wake up at around 1 or 2 p.m. Then they will start cooking while I am ironing clothes. By the time I'm done with ironing, when I go in the kitchen, the sink is already full because you can't just prepare food using maybe one pot. They are preparing many dishes. So I'm supposed to clean. Remember, they haven't eaten anything. It's just cooking. And sometimes they always ask for help. And some family, you are the one cooking. Imagine you are the only housemaid in that house. You're supposed to do your daily activities. And after that, you're supposed to cook. For me, sometimes I always feel very lucky because I'm not cooking. I'm not the one cooking, but I'm the one cleaning and doing everything. So after that, when they eat, I will come back, finish with the laundry. When they're done eating the iftar, I will go and wash those utensils. After washing those utensils, remember now they are eating dinner, the main dish. Washing after washing, cleaning after cleaning, putting back those utensils where they belong. So at around 11, I'm like, now it's time to clean the kitchen. When I'm cleaning the kitchen, you see, someone has come in the kitchen. She wants to cook. And you're like, guys, haven't you done enough? Imagine all the food. Now you want to cook another dish. For what exactly? I'm not trying to complain, but sometimes I just ask myself, I always believe that when you fast and you want to break your fast, you take water, then you take maybe a drink, then after that you will eat the meal that is there, then you will go to sleep. But here, that is not what is happening here. Here, when they break fast, they will eat and eat and eat and eat until it's 4 a.m. That is when they stop eating. And I'm like, yo, my first year, I was surprised. I was, oh no. When they eat, your work is to wash. They eat, you clean. They eat, you clean up. When you just stare at your phone or maybe you sit in your room for like 30 minutes, when you go back in the kitchen is already full. So you see, it's so tiresome. Yeah, yesterday I called we have kids here, and I called them to walk on my back because it was so painful. When they were eating, I was cleaning one of their bedroom, and I came here. I'm like, oh, so I had to ask one kid, they are my best friend. I had to ask them to walk on my back for me to feel better. When they are sleeping, you are working. When they wake up, you are working. And when you decide now, let me go to sleep, by the time you think of turning around, it's already morning. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, to subscribe, to comment, and to also share this video. Have a wonderful day wherever you are watching from.